So I'm finally gonna be working on this Polaris. Right here, I got some of the things. I got the rear caliper with the brakes. So I'm just switching out this rear caliper to make sure to see if that fixes the issue with it starting only by jumping the sigmoid. And also right here, I have the front bushings that go on that front control arms. That's what was wobbling. I'll show you whenever I lift it up. Then also right here, I got the joints for the drive shaft. That's gonna be the last thing, but for right now, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it to where I'm able to start it up with the master cylinder, everything working, and the brake switch working. So I'm gonna be unscrewing this wheel first. Once I unscrew the wheel, I'm gonna have a look at that caliper and then let y'all know. This is the rear brake, and it looks horrendous. This caliper looks like crap, and this rotor looks like crap. We're gonna be taking this apart, and there's 2 bolts, and then these lines, and I'm gonna get that replaced and then go from there. So here we got the new caliper in. I bolted everything down, attached everything how it needs to be. Gonna wipe everything down. I already started bleeding the brakes. To bleed the brakes, you have to unscrew these little screws right here that are on top. Take off that cap, pour in your fluid, and then you just gotta compress it a couple times, hold it, and while somebody's holding the brake, you unscrew these little nipples right here, and whenever you see that there's no fluid getting no bubbles coming out of it, it's only just fluid, and the brakes should be bled. And I've so far already unscrewed it twice, bled them. They seem like they're holding, especially when you press the brake, they hold good. And now I'm just gonna dry everything off, make sure there's no leaks coming out from any of these inlets for the fluid, and then yeah, everything's good. I'm gonna put it back all together, and we're gonna be moving on to seeing if it'll start. So I got all of this taken apart. I was making sure everything's good because whenever I would press the brakes, that would happen. But as you can tell right now, the lights are on. You press the brake, it actually lights up. So that brake cylinder was kind of stuck or something. But now, if you turn the key, it starts up. Now it's running with the brakes and everything, so hopefully I'm gonna bleed this rear brake right here and then see what else I could do on it. Start working on those, changing those front bushings. Okay, so now since I got it to start and everything, I'm taking off this front end. I'm gonna be changing these brakes since I got new ones in the rear. And then I'm gonna be changing out these bushings that go right here on the control arms on both sides. And you can see there's a lot of wobble, so I'm gonna get that fixed so there was no wobble by replacing them with those new bushings and replacing these brakes so there were new brakes all around. So I replaced these brakes, so now they're brand new. And also I replaced these bushings. To replace the bushing, there is a cylinder inside here, and you unscrew this one and this one on both sides. And now there's no wobble. As you can tell, this one still has it. I haven't done this one, but on this side, there's no play. These are the old ones. Completely just very wobbly and crappy, but now this side's done. All I gotta do is just put this little guard on right here, and then I can put the rim back on. So I got this side on, so everything's good. Brakes are changed also. Now I hit that pin out. And we're gonna be taking out this drive shaft. There's no pins here, I don't believe. But I'm probably gonna screw the diff, move it, pop this out. So let's take out this axle. Check that pin out. This right here is completely hollow all the way through. So you just tap this in slowly, and it'll slide onto this spline right here. And then you just slide it in, and then it'll pop off right here. Once that's popped off, I took off this bracket, this one right here. It's held on by 14 millimeter bolts, and that was able to easily take that out. And now, since I got it out, you could tell like there's a lot of play back and forth and everything. So I'm gonna be taking those out and going from there. So I've replaced all of these. Now there's no wobble. They're tight and everything. They were pain, and I'm just cutting away with the disc, and then just started hitting it out. Now I just gotta install it. So with the 4-wheeler, the whole front end is all the way together. The back brakes is also together. I have all the plastics, everything on. The U-joints were already replaced. It's already installed. There's one here, the one that's here, and there's one a little bit further back. All of those are completely done. I got a new battery for it, so that's good. My speedometer works. Now it's like flaking though. We're at 367.7 hours and 2,584 miles. Everything works, so I just gotta now clean it up. And then I'll be doing my last video of a complete review, walk around, everything of it.